What's up, viewers? We are here with my Nova Prime build, or a Nova build in general. It doesn't have to be Prime. Now I have two builds going on with her. One's the Slova and one's the Spova. If you are unfamiliar with these names, Slova is the Slow Nova and Spova is the Speed Nova. Now this is my Slova build. I have Energy Siphon, which can easily be replaced with Corrosive Projection, which actually I am gonna do when I level up my Generic a little bit more. So definitely, if you're running Generic, that's an easy choice. Go Corrosive Projection. If you're not, well, pick one. Now, about the build. We need 45% power strength, and that's it, so we can get them to 75% slows down, whatever the fuck. So we have power drift, and we have where the fuck is it? Intensify, which brings us to 145% power strength. Now we don't need any range, shockingly. This is a molecular prime build. But Molecular Prime is off of duration, shockingly. So what you'll want is narrow-minded continuity and constitution, because you really do need max power duration. I'd max this out, but it's a lot of cores. So, go as high in duration as you can with her, just period. Now, we have Streamline on here just so it doesn't cost quite as much to cast Molecular Prime. It is an expensive move. Quick Thinking for survivability. Flow to pair with that. Flow gives us a huge energy pool of 525. Now you can totally replace this. I just thought it sounded cool. I haven't really put it into extensive testing yet. I will probably show you why I think it sounds cool. Not exactly the scenario, because that would take a little while, but I'll kind of try to show you guys why. So this is my Slova build, like I said. Now for the Spova build, we have Energy Siphon again. You can't replace that with Corrosive Projection. Speed Drift, why? It's the only Exilus mod I saw that, I don't know, could help a little bit. It's nice to have some more casting speed, and being fast is always awesome. So, you know, you can make that whatever you want. Just make sure it's not power drift, period. So the big thing with this is you don't want power strength. You want a 40% power strength. So Overextended will do that for you. That's the only thing you need. Now you can't have any power strength ability or mods on this. Now we once again want to go max duration, so continuity, constitution, and narrow-minded. That will bring us up to 239% duration, but if you max out narrow-minded, it'll bring you up higher, because I'm too lazy to max it out. Yeah. Once again, we have quick thinking for survivability paired with flow. Just, you know, power, crazy power. If Streamline, just for that antimatter absorb, like I said earlier, you can replace this with whatever you want. It's totally up to you. It just sounded cool to me. We're going to show off the Slova build first. Let's get some infested up in this. These are level 95 infested. Alright. Alright, let's cast this. Costs 70 energy, by the way. I don't know if I said that. Now this does have a range of about 80 meters. About. It's really hard to give an exact estimate, but as you can see, they are very, very slow now. They also take 100% more damage, so you can just bam and they'll all die. And you can see that I got all the other ones without a problem. That was a huge fail. But Slova is amazing on long defenses. She's very helpful on anything where you're trying to defend something, or just to help your teammates survive. Like if your teammates aren't putting out a ton of damage, or they need more survivability, this is the way to go. Slova all the way. Very, very helpful frame to play with teams. Antimatter drop. I haven't, like I said, I haven't tested this extensively. I just thought it sounded cool. You can totally replace it, but we're gonna go try this out really fast. Hello. Ow. I guess that doesn't do much, does it? Ah. So really, that's not getting charged. I guess I would replace that most definitely. It just sounded cool, you know? I thought it would get charged super fast, but I guess not. To replace it, like I said, just run whatever you want. A lot of people might say go range, just so you can use your portal to get around faster. So I guess that's probably what I would do. Or you can just choose speed type of stuff. You could put on like a natural talent, I guess, if you really want to cast faster. Let's see the big difference on this. Bam. I think that's the way I would go for it, honestly. I like my casting speed to be pretty high, so I'll go natural talent for this. Really, your survivability is going to lie in quick thinking. I don't think I would want to put a vitality or a redirection on. We're going to once again put on natural talent on this side. Oh, this one's going to be a fast cast. Bam. Anyways, we're going to show this off again. This is my Spova build. This is my Speed Nova build. And we're going to show how fast it makes the enemies. As you can see from all the way over there, it got them. I don't even need that. I'm going to recast it for the ones on the side in case they didn't get it. As you can see, they're very fast. Now, if you're trying to get through a mission quickly, this is the way to go. So, if you're credit farming, definitely this is a good tactic. Now, with Spova, and if you're in a defense solo or something solo, I like to run Synoid Simulor, just because you can kind of have that ready to wreck them. I am actually liking that. And they take a lot more damage still. I'm still taking 100% more damage. They just move a lot faster. And these are level 95, so you will drop them pretty quickly. And especially because I only use this for credit farming on my Cata Eris, and they're level 40s-ish, around that. And you'll drop them very quickly. That was a great fucking move. I believe... Am I done? I don't think I'm done. I'm going to talk about her other abilities. Wormhole, great way to get around fast. If you like using it, well, that was a huge fail. You might consider range mods on it. This one does have a lot of range because of overextended, so you saw how far that went. If we go over my Slova, which has 40-something% range, can't really read the red numbers. Significantly shorter, about half the distance. Just because, you know. So if you like using that to get around, definitely put some range instead of natural talent, but not overextended. You want just stretch or cunning drift. I guess you can replace quick thinking if you really want to. Totally up to you. I wouldn't replace quick thinking. I'm gonna show off what quick thinking does actually. That's a pretty important thing. So we're just gonna get one of these bad boys. Now these guys put out a lot of damage, so I am gonna get dropped pretty quickly. But difference is how quickly. See, it's taking him quite a while. I don't know why he's not shooting me, but it took him a while to get me down. Now, chances are you're really not. Well, I mean, chances are with Slova or Spova, you're gonna be in a defense. You're gonna have a Frost. You're gonna have a Trinity. you're gonna be in a bubble. You're gonna be pretty safe. So, also with Slova, not Spova. This might be bad on Spova. Slova, you're making them slower, which, if I'm right, it makes them shoot slower. Now, it doesn't lessen their damage by any means, but they will take quite a while longer to kill you. And you hit the entire map, for the most part, on voids. I mean, if you're running like a big map, like a survival or something, clearly you're not gonna, but, you know. Yeah, there's that. North Star, not very useful. It's just there. It's okay, I guess. I guess I can show you the zip amount of damage it can do against this. Yeah, it really doesn't do much. I guess it could be kind of useful with low levels, but not really all that useful. We have antimatter drop. Now, if you have something that charges this thing, it can be pretty good, I think. It can drop people in one shot. I've seen, like, the Raid Vehek thing. So we're going to show that off. Because chances are they are going to be molecular primed. We're going to do that. Oh, shit. Why the hell are you almost dead? I hit him with the other one. That does a pretty considerable good amount of damage. We're just gonna say that. Alright. Pretty good amount of damage. You will definitely drop lower tier enemies with it. There's better weapons to charge it than this, like the Sancti Tigress, I think, can charge it in like 2 shots with the right build. So just make sure, like, this, I don't think this can anyways, but if you can hit it, it's probably useful. So go for it. I'm gonna show you, like, with the right weapons what this can do. Because with Slova, I like using, oh shit, my Tonkor. Cyanoid Simulator takes a lot of time to deal damage, but I'll show that off, and then we'll be off. You already slowed. Now, that is the damage I do with Molecular Prime. Now, without Molecular Prime, just because I need to be able to survive, we're going to run Loki really fast. Just for test's sake. Without Molecular Prime, we're doing this much. Which is quite a considerable difference. You know? Very, very big difference between the two. Molecular Prime is a great way to deal a lot of fucking damage. Cyanoid Simulator, like I said, pretty good choice for a lot of things. Not something I use very often just because I've been liking my Tonkor. But let's see how much damage it can put out. I haven't actually seen this. And it doesn't do very great damage. Against this guy anyways. Other enemies it would probably drop, as you saw earlier. It was dropping level 95 charges pretty quickly. But I mean, with Slova, I mean, you have the time to take them out, as you saw. They're gonna be getting knocked around. They won't really be able to shoot you. So, that is definitely a choice for lower tier enemies. But for higher tier, this is the way to go in my opinion. Now, I suppose Cyanoid Yamakor is something I'm going to be showing the build off to. It does okay damage too, but it is a sidearm, and sidearms tend to not do a ton of damage. Pretty okay damage. Now that would have took a lot longer without it. Let's see. Let's just show you guys that. Just because I want to show you the difference in damage you'll be doing using her. See, pretty drastic difference. Takes almost all 600, maybe more than all 600 of my bullets to drop him. Uh-oh. Motherfucker. Anyways, I made my point. Molecular Prime makes you put out a lot more damage. Definitely very good, like I said earlier, for helping your team survive or do damage or whatever. Very good crowd control, probably one of the better, don't quote me on this, but maybe one of the best crowd controls in the game. I haven't done a ton of research into that, so I don't know. It's pretty amazing though. And I've heard that from several people, so I decided to put that out there. Now for Spova, it's good for speeding up defense missions or something. If you just want to get it done fast, you want to get those credits, or you want to speed through trying to farm out mods or something, I don't know, whatever you're trying to do, Spova is the way to go for speedrun and stuff. That's like defense. I already showed you all this. We're gonna show my fashion, just if you're curious. I don't think we have any The only thing that is changed, as you can see, is the shade of yellow and the purple. This is a bluish tint. Purple. There really isn't much fashion to it. I might change this up. You guys will see that in a later video, probably, or doing a defense or something. But really not much to it. You guys could probably do a lot better. There's a lot of helmets you can run for. Different body type. I run Noble. I don't think that looks super great. I run the Imperator Jade Sayandana because I only have 3, and I think this just looks bad on her, and this just looks bad overall. So I run that. I don't think armor looks good, period, on anyone. It's just ugly. And I think for some reason I feel like this makes the character look beefier, and Nova is not a beefy character, so I don't like that on her. I have a Stalker Sigil on her because I like the Stalker Sigil. I think it looks pretty awesome. I have that in a lot of my frames. And then I have my Oracle Sigil just for my rep. So that is Nova. We're just going to go back, end on the build, just so anybody that wants to see can see. This is the build currently. You can swap out natural talent. This is for Slova. And then for Spova, we got this one. You can swap out natural talent, and you can change the drift if you want. It's totally up to you. I guess you can swap out quick thinking on both, but your survivability will be drastically reduced. You'll go down pretty fast, but that's totally up to you. Maybe you gotta, like I said, you'll be using this in defenses a lot. You'll be in a frost bubble with a Trinity. You'll probably be pretty okay if you wanna drop it, but I'm a pretty wild person, so I run around with my Nova, even if it's in a defense. So yeah, that is what is up with this Nova build. I hope this helped any of you guys that are trying to make a Nova, or making a Nova. If you want to see a specific frame, let me know in the comments. I believe that's it. Peace out, guys.